Hello, light people. I'm so happy to be finally showing my face to all of you. I'm thrilled to be finally feeling protected enough to share my energy with all of you. As you know, I'm Italia, or you can call me Barbara, which is my real birth name. Italia is the name of my brand, as you all know, and it has the same meaning as Barbara. It means foreigner. So that's why I chose this name. So you can call me either way, whatever you feel more aligned to. So I'm here today with a beautiful reading for all of you. And this is a timeless reading, so take it if it resonates. So let's go. Let's see what the divine wants you to know the most right now. I'm feeling the back card. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? What is your soul calling you to do? Wow, I'm feeling a lot of it feels like she is in a cave. It feels like a cave woman. So this energy feels very, very ancient. It feels probably generational. Something about your generational lineage is coming up. Okay. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Yes. Oh, okay. So I'm getting this. Okay. This woman or this man, this person is going to cross a portal, and this portal contains their soul mission, okay? Their purpose here on earth. It could be related to work, okay? This could be very well related to work. And you will only be able to actualize this in your reality if you let go of a lot of patterns that are in your generational lineage that are keeping you stuck. A lot of really old patterns. And I'm seeing this more in your feminine lineage, okay? And there's a lot of patterns with the throat. So your self-expression, you can be a creative person. It can be something about communication, maybe posting something online. This is all related to your purpose, and this is all coming up as something that you need to heal in your generational lineage, okay? Let's see one more card from this deck. This is the Work Your Light Oracle Cards deck, if you want to know. It's a really beautiful high frequency deck. So a lot of high frequency 5D messages for you here. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. It feels like she's a mermaid. Look at that. It feels like she's a mermaid with the long hair. So very feminine energy, okay? This generational healing comes from your feminine lineage very deeply in your feminine side, specifically your mother, the mother of your mother, and so on. So I'm seeing also a lot of flowers in this card. And this also has to do with you blooming, you becoming more of your true self, you becoming more of the feminine that you came here to be. And also, I'm feeling with all of these, and especially with this one, which is telling you to rest and replenish, be held. If you are in a family where most women are very masculine, are very in the masculine energy, always doing, always hustling, this message is much likely for you, okay? Not necessarily that, but if this is the case for you, then this message is definitely for you. Is you learning how to be more in your divine feminine energy instead of being in the masculine energy, in the hustling energy, always doing things. Allow yourself time to rest. Allow yourself time to do nothing, okay? Especially if you are physically a woman. But if you are a man that has a lot of feminine energy, this is really crucial, okay? You need to rest. You need time to rest. You need time to replenish yourself. Only doing things, it won't take you anywhere. You need to rest. You need both cycles. You need both energies, the masculine and the feminine. You need to balance those two energies. the feminine and the masculine energy, the doing and the resting, the doing and the not doing. And especially if you are a woman, I know how hard it is, but trust me, how important it is to rest and to do nothing. I mean, like literally, just laying down on a couch and doing nothing, watching the clouds, just even meditating could fit in this. So if that's for you, you will know how much you have been in your masculine energy, trying to force things, hustling, and only doing. And now the divine is saying, okay, it's time for you to heal that. It's time for you to be in your feminine energy. So rest, okay? Retreat, replenish. So let's see. This is the Light Seers deck. Okay, I have a card on the ground, and whenever a card falls on the ground, it means that it is very important for me specifically. So let's see. Okay, so 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. This change is pushing, okay? It's pushing you to move quickly. It's pushing you to move in the sense of, not in the sense of doing things, it's pushing you to move towards the divine feminine energy, towards the rest that you need, okay? So, okay, I don't usually take reversals, but this card just fell on the top of the 8 of Wands in reverse. So I'm going to take this. This is, okay, this is the message. This is the King of Swords in the reverse. So the divine is like, quickly, my darling, cut off this hurry. Cut off this divine masculine energy. You're not the divine masculine. You're not the man. You're not supposed to be always working. You're not supposed to be always doing things. It's okay to want to achieve goals. It's okay to want to get more knowledge and learn more new things. For me specifically, I gotta say that I hustle a lot in the sense of I'm always watching something, I'm always learning something new. And this energy of being always overworking or being always learning something, it is not healthy, especially for the mind. This is the mind, right? The sword, which is the mind energy. It's not nice. It's not nice. You need to rest. I think this message is also for me. Truly. Yes. Oh my gosh. The 8 of Pentacles. You don't need to be always working. One thing that I need to share with you, very interesting, is that when you are more in your feminine energy, okay? So this is more if you are a woman, okay? When we are more in our feminine energy, we don't need to push. We don't need to push things into being. We just create. The feminine energy, the womb, which in this card I felt really relevant with the flowers there. The womb energy is the creative energy. The womb is the void energy, where creation happens. It's where babies are born, are made, right? So when we are in our feminine energy, it's more about creating and less about doing, and a lot more about focusing on having fun and pleasure in the task that you are doing, instead of just wanting to fulfill a goal or get to a finish line. And Eckhart Tolle also talks about this in his book, The Power of Now. He says, we need to focus more in doing the task, feeling the energy inside of your body while doing the task, being completely present in the task, and not doing a task for to get somewhere, This is the message that is coming. So let's see what else the divine has for you. The Hermit. Oh my gosh, it's over and over again the same message being repeated itself. The Hermit. You need to find time to rest, to be alone, to isolate yourself a little bit and be in your own energy. When we are constantly exchanging energy with other people, it's really hard to be in our own energy, in our own frequency. And this makes it really, really hard to to really be creative, to really align with our higher self, and to really know what to do, to really know what is our purpose, because this reading is about you actualizing your purpose here on earth. And you cannot do that if you are constantly on the go, go, go. You just can't. So the divine is saying to you, you need to shine in your own light. See how she is shining there? Let me see. Yeah. See how she is shining there? Heart chakra shining. Really, really, really shining. And you deserve to be in this frequency, in your own authentic frequency. Authenticity, it's the highest frequency that exists because it's you. There's no higher frequency than that. And when you do that, the Hierophant, you will become a master of what you came here to do on earth, of this purpose that you came to do here. You will actualize it here on this planet, in the physical plane. But you cannot do this while you are hustling, while you are overworking. It's just impossible. And it's also very important to know that it's impossible to hear what the divine wants you to know if you are all the time in the go, go, go. The go, go, go is the matrix. The go, go, go is the hamster wheel, is the matrix. So you just can't know your purpose. You can't align with your divine feminine energy if you are always on the go, always overworked, always hustling. It's impossible. It's just impossible. So the last thing, the last card, let's see. Okay. Card on the floor. Wow. 7 of Swords. It's very interesting. And I have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so with the 7 of Swords here, what I'm hearing is stop hearing what other people have to say about you, about your purpose, about how to live your life. Because people who are in a lower frequency, who are stuck in lower levels of identity, who are stuck in the matrix and the hamster wheel, when you are resting, when you are in your divine feminine energy, being replenished, doing nothing, they will judge you. They will criticize you. They will say that this is lazy, that this is not the right way of reaching things. Little do they know that with this, you will be able to do things when you feel like it is the aligned time to do them. And this will make you do things with much less effort, spending much less energy. It will give you energy, on the contrary, because this creative momentum gives you energy instead of taking energy from you. And with the Page of Cups here, in this card, as you can see, it's like he is opening his heart. You see the energy coming out of his heart. It's like the more you align with this feminine energy, the more you will align with your purpose, the more you will open your heart. And it will be easier and easier to be in a higher frequency. See, like he is floating right there. It will be easier to be in a higher frequency, especially if you isolate yourself a little bit in a healthy way. Okay, we are social beings, we need to socialize, but I mean in a healthy way. It will be easier for you to be in a higher frequency, and this will help you create things much easier, much faster, and with so much more joy and so much more momentum, and without depleting you. Feminine energy should not be depleted. They should do it only if they have inspired action. It is a creative mode and not actually a doing, okay? And this will also help you to not care what other people have to say. So, wow, what a beautiful reading. I hope this was helpful for some of you at least. And let me know what you thought of this reading down below. If this was for you, I would love to get to know all of you a little bit more. And I'm sending you a lot of love, and I'll see you soon. Much love, lights. and truth.